Hello Libra, this is Tarot Time. I'm here to do your September 2019 relationship reading. Remember, we all have free will. You can change your direction. You can change your circumstances. In a relationship, not in a relationship. Good if you can connect. Libra, what's going on with Libra? What's the energy around Libra, please? Oh. You may be traveling. You really got a good hold on yourself now. Your mind, you're balanced, you're emotional, your mental is all connected in one. You're doing very well. You know what it takes to keep a relationship, and you know what it takes to get rid of one. I guess you could say been there, done that, right? Been there, done that. Let's find out if there is an obstacle for you, Libra. Now is time to tell someone if you really like them or you're interested in dating them. Now is the time to bring it out. Now is the time to say something. Now is the time to ask them out. Let's see. It's as simple as saying coffee, you know, that's all. One word. Okay, what is going to be, if any, obstacle for Libra, please? Let's see. Shoot. Well, I don't like that one. All right. Try to lay low and don't try to, you know, be too pushy when it comes to your relationship. All right? Sometimes you can be a little, like, so overjoyed about being with someone in a relationship that it could almost make your friends jealous because you talk so much about it and how great it all is. Okay? But when that's in reverse like that, and it is in the problematic area, right? It's talking about inconsistencies when it comes to emotions, things like that. Maybe differences, okay? Differences in age, differences in likes, incompatibilities, okay? So there could be a lot of people out there that you want to date, but you just don't feel like they're for you. They're just not your type. So you have to be really picky about who you go out with or who you hook up with. Gotta be picky. So let's see what was going on with Libra in the recent past. Recent past, please. Oh. Well, someone may have made you feel in the past like you weren't good enough. That's just how they made you feel. And you lacked purpose. And you just, because maybe, you know, they just didn't realize what they had is what it was. They have no idea of you and your strength and your abilities and what you can do. They don't know. They don't know you. But boy, are they going to ever be surprised when they see you in the near future, in the media, in the paper, on the website, on your website, you know, some type of media exposure that will pop out. They don't know who you are. They don't know you. Wait until they see who you really are going to become. They're going to just say, oh, I lost that one. Oh, well, too bad. You should have given me a chance. But you say that to yourself, though. But I don't need your chance now. I don't need you, period. That's how Libra's going to talk. So let's see. One more card for the recent past, please. The recent past. The recent past. That is a little... it speaks volumes, okay, when it comes to not watching out where you're going, you know, not... that just has... You know, what it's saying to me is, I'm trying to put it in words here. It's just getting tied up with somebody or something, or wanting to be in a relationship so bad with someone, but you don't have the patience, or you just, not that, you know you could get what you want and who you want. You have that ability to do that. But you just fall in love too easily. You get very vulnerable with yourself, all right? You won't listen to anybody, what anybody tells you. If anybody says anything to you about another person, like someone you're dating or whatever, you don't listen. You just, of course, why should you? You have to find out for yourself. I know that, all right? But just to be forewarned, okay? Because that's kind of like what's going on here. Inconsistent emotions, you know. Not being able to get along with them. Age differences. Cultural differences. Falling in love too fast. Being a fool about it. Sometimes, you know, we actually are so high and mighty about ourselves. Or not even that. You get dressed up. You look good. You got your heels on. You got your best suit on. You look great. And you're almost cocky about it. But so what? Strutting your stuff. Right? Yeah. I can get whoever I want right now. Well, there's that cockiness. It kind of scares people. It scares people away because they're afraid of you. Oh my God, you look too good. I don't think I can get you. I don't think I can live up to your standards. That's almost what it feels like. Alright, so Libra, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fine. Let's see, what's coming up in the near future for Libra, please? What's coming up for Libra in the near future? In the near future. Near future. Yankee. Uh-oh. Whew. Be careful about getting involved with someone who they could be attached to someone else. You better check that out first. This is what's coming up. All right? It could be someone that you get, either you're going to be infatuated with them or they're going to be infatuated with you. All right? It's a real strong personality person, someone who's headstrong. All right? They may be hanging around you, looking at you. From across the room, you know when someone's looking at you. All right? They're checking you out. Be careful. Make sure they're not attached to someone else. All right. All right, and pull one more card for the near future for you, Libra. Be careful Be careful, Libra. This is for September. This looks like someone you might be interested in, or they could be possibly interested in you. They're going to be full of shit. All right. They're not. They're trying to like win you over. I mean, I understand the building up of a personality, a person. I'm speaking for them, for themselves, not for you, Libra. You know, sometimes they stretch the story a little bit too thick. I'm not too thick. It's too hard to believe. All right. They're going to take you on this trip, mental trip, and make themselves look great. Okay. Just get the whole story. People build themselves up, you know, just to make themselves look good. He could be distorting. They could be distorting the truth, and you could be very susceptible to it. And because you don't know them, and that's understandable. You don't know them. I'll bet they're cocky too. They're very cocky. Excuse me, this person thinks that they can get whoever they want. And so do you. Okay, so watch out. Watch out. You may like them, you may not. You may hook up with them, you may not. It all depends on how you feel about it, Libra. But I would just say be on the lookout for someone who, you know, they have a good storyline and all, and they seem really interested in you, but they're not telling you the whole truth about, they're just building themselves up to look good in front of you, okay? And then when you if you start dating them, you're going to find out little bit of lying here and there, truths and half-truths, you know. Well, you said you had, it's going to be like this. You said you lived in a really big house. And then when you go see them, you find, he's going to say, oh, or they say, I live in a really big place. Yeah, you live in a really big apartment complex. That's a really big place, okay? Or you live in a really big suite, all right? Yes, you do. That's true. But a big place, all right, and an apartment that's big are two different stories, okay? You're going to think they live in a big palace, and they're going to take you to, you know, something that's not a big palace, all right? Or you're going to think that, you know, this is just hypothetical, okay? They're going to tell you, they're going to say, oh, they're going to show you their car. It's a Mercedes-Benz, say. But you didn't know it was rented, okay? You didn't know that. So it's kind of like that. Someone who brags about a lot of stuff. Well, and then they may have that someday, and they may make enough money to get that someday. Okay, but right now, they don't really have those things. All right? They're just trying to impress you, Libra. That's your reading for September. Please like and subscribe. And let me know if this is true. Okay? It's not for all Libras out there. Just remember that. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.